Okay, I got the sound working again. I don't know why it didn't work this morning. Now let's come out, take a peek at what's happening over here. We are playing with one of our new tools to see how, I don't know, maybe he's checking level. But here he is, he's trying to get it to work. It's on its side. He's working at it. Trying to do a line.
Holes and stuff sideways.
If you didn't hear that, Sean says we're using it to burn sideways holes into things.
Is that what happened?
So does it do a re-level? I don't know if this is going to pick up you guys at all. It's picking up sound again. This morning, I ran my one video and it has no sound.
Yeah, so that means you get monologue.
I always monologue during the videos. But yes, it's a laser level. There's the head. We bought it used. There's a case. Over there by the bus where you can't see is the stick. But I figured I would come out and... Sean is suggesting to get a laser pointer to level the laser level. But they're out there playing with it. I'm going to show you my trimming. That looks so much better than the video with no sound. Same moved over there. Did some work on the other side too.
Well,
So.
You don't have to voice act the next one. You just could like put in subtitles or black screens with words.
No, I'm not going to silent movie type it. Put in piano music in the background and word screens. Did a lot of cutting over here too. Don't know if we could see that because I cannot see the screen at all. But the Sun Joe trimmer, my new favorite toy, hedge trimmer. Confessions of a weirdo. I love weed eating. Sean doesn't see the appeal in weed eating.
Because I haven't tried it yet. Literally, you haven't let me get near where weed eater till this year.
Because last time we had a weed eater, he was like 9.
Well, not Grammys.
But I could either stand around and videotape Mike trying to get it to work in the pointy line bit, and Sean walking around
Kicking rocks.
being sarcastic back at me, and I don't know if you can hear him at all. It is shaking that way.
I can see the light. I see the light.
We are trying to.
It would be so much easier to just back up the bus.
Well then, back up the bus. I need to get off this and move a couple things. It's like 3 things that need moved. Okay. Okay, it's May 22nd, 2020. This mesquite right here, 2 years ago, looked kind of like those bushes over there or over there. And we trimmed it up and limbed it so it's growing like we want. And when we got here a couple days ago, we whacked all the other mesquites and it's almost looking like a tree. This is what it looks like at the end of May here. When you trim it up some, knock down the undergrowth, that's what it looks like when you don't. Okay, this is the road. This is as far as we've cleared it because we needed to, well, get down to our property. And we need to do more work on it this year. Last year or the year before, you could hardly see this road at all. We've cut back a lot. We cleared some of the mesquite out of the middle of the road. And it actually looks kind of like a road. Oh, that one right there will trim up into a nice little tree. So hardly anything growing in the road anymore. Nice looking road now. You could follow it and see it and not really puncture any tires. Yes, for a 60-year-old gravel road, it's not bad. It's meant to be 20 foot wide. We got it at 10. Oh. But yeah, we'll be trimming up that bush. Taking out that one. Poor yucca growing in the middle of the road. Won't survive the summer. Okay, we should be almost there.
This is the start of the property next door.
Yeah, this would be the property next door.
We're coming up on 4772 0022.
Okay, now I need to probably say the number, or you need to say the number closer to the camera. 407720022.
Yeah.
That should be right over here somewhere.
Should be starting right here.
It should start about right here.
See if it's easier.
We'll come and look for a stake right quick. Harder to find the edge of the road here than over on our property. It'd be easier to find a stake if we still had a metal detector.
Oh well. We'll get you out.
But this property over here, heavily mesquite, and
All of these will turn into trees like ours.
yes, all of these, if you trim them up, will turn into trees like ours.
And the older mesquite parts, the thorns aren't bad. Like here, there's almost no thorns on that. It's the young shoots that have the big thorns that'll puncture the biggest tire. See, this is how I knew that his shot wasn't in the property. And at the back of this,
Okay.
This is about the beginning of the 0023.
Okay, say it into the camera.
This is about where 0023 starts. Since we're not actually doing this, we're just trying to give you a feel of this. Unless I just find a stake laying around, I'm not going to spend too much time looking. But if we find one, we'll measure it out. All the rest of that. I'm going to go around this way, it's easier. Tell them about how all these pods are edible.
Oh yeah, these right here are mesquite pods. When they get ripe, they're edible. You have to either heat them up or freeze them before you grind them or eat them. A lot of times, the natives used them for sweeteners.
People roast them for coffee and
Yeah, you could roast them for coffee. The leaves are a diuretic tea.
the 40772.
Well, there's the road right there.
Well, like I said, we're definitely on.
Yes, here's the other road coming in. And as you can see, there's mesquite growing in it. This one's not too bad, but I wouldn't want to drive my vehicle down it until a lot of this stuff was cut.
And this is the north edge, the north, about center part of 407720023. There's the old sign.
That's for 0 or 620. Of course, you have to look at the old plot maps to figure out which plot was 620.
Okay, so this should be the end of this. Then we'll hit cut down, and that will take us to 407720021. Will be coming in the back edge of that.
What?
Are you taking some stills of this?
Can't take stills while I'm filming. I'll walk down and take stills some later. I don't think I could take stills. No, I can't take stills.
So, according to the county pictures from last year, when we county satellites, when we get to heavier part, then we're into the next. We're into that. When I saw these holes, I was like, man, are those my footprints? Did I get turned around? Okay, so up to this side. Again, it's great mesquite. Trim it up. There's an example of some young thorns.
Oh, look how big those thorns are.
And they're hard as nails. Literally.
So no thin-soled shoes around here until you get everything cleaned up. Going around this way. And we found the road again.
For sale sign.
A whole property for sale side without the sign on it.
Yeah, so here it's easier. We can see the line, the gravel line.
Yeah.
And that's always where we find the stake.
And this gravel line right here is where we find the stake.
This part here is actually a drainage stake. That's cool.
Yeah, widen that, and then it looks like a little open spot back there so you can park back there. Nobody will see you.
So judging from where the sun is, alright, so it's probably in the middle of the property. 407-720021.
Yeah, a little cleared area back here. That won't clean up nice. Yes, all these tracks we're seeing on the ground here, they're deer tracks. Don't talk about the snake tracks. I'm out here like walking through the jungle. I don't want to hear about the snakes.
So this should be the back end of that property.
Yep, around here's the back end of the property. So, welcome to the jungle. I'm going around this way. He might have nice ripstop nylon pants on, but I just have jeans.
This looks like an animal trail. Oh, that's right. On what's her name property? There's where the deer bed down. What was his name?
Ron?
Ron. All right. So again, the road's right over there.
Hmm.
We are on 407-720020. Look at how nice and tall those are.
I would hate to see him trying to chew gum, talk, and walk in this stuff.
Especially since I got a thorn in the side of my feet like that. Damn it. Okay, I got turned around. Because I followed the path.
If I knew where the heck he was going, I would keep him being turned around, but
We just didn't go far enough back.
well, we were coming forward from the back.
Yeah, when we cut through the path there. So these pretty ones here.
10 to 15 foot tall.
Yeah. Great shade trees.
Limb them up. Cut out some of the dead stuff. It would be really pretty.
Yeah, so this is one of the places where the deer lay. Do you believe that the natives in this area used to fight wars over mesquite patches like this? There's the shade, food all around them.
That's back towards the road.
That's towards the road, isn't it?
There's a road that way. There's a road that way.
Okay. Let's find a better way. I'm not wearing long sleeves. Yeah, right there. Nice. That must be a big ass pack rat.
Yeah, the tree could keep them. Ah, okay. Okay, we'll wrap it up. I have 1 bar battery left.
Okay, so this is basically, it just keeps going on, and it's going to be the same sort of thing until the end of the property, and then I think the ones on the end are even a little bit thicker. I know most people will be shocked and say, what good is this? But, and we were sort of the same way the first piece of property we bought out here, but then we got to learn, we got to know what everything is. And this here, this is prime farmland. It was used for prime farmland until the 60s. And the USDA lists it as prime farmland if you have water on it. If not, it's listed as forest. So we were in a mesquite forest. We're putting your way back out there.
Yeah, that's the direction to go.
The direction to go is the direction the thorns don't point.
Oh, well, then we're screwed.
Well, maybe you'll have us clean this out for them, and then we can mulch up the stuff for our growy stuff.
Compost?
Compost. Mulching up the compost.
And we found the road again.
Right there is the corner. You can just, where it seems like the road stops, that's actually the corner. So we're probably a few feet. I would say right here, this corner. This far away from the corner is about where 40772 0019 starts.
Oh, look at that yucca. Something totally different.
Yes, another edible plant. Oh, the seed pods will start coming in soon. The new ones.
Yeah, that one's from last year.
Roast them up like a pepper.
And then there's some dude in Vegas that used yucca roots for French fries. You didn't hear about the yucca root French fries? It's some famous chef or something.
You go until you can see our bus and our RV. You went too far. No, the RV, we take the bus with us. Hey.
Okay, I'm turning off the video because my army's killing me.
Wait until you can see the RV in the bus.
Okay, fine. Well, I can see him.
Just for reference, that bus is about
40
12
foot
6
long.
inches tall right now.
Okay, 12 foot. 12 and a half feet tall. And we can see it really good now. Okay, that's it for the video.